Hello everybody and welcome to another Genshin Impact live stream. How's everybody doing this wonderful Saturday? Hello Tilt Hero, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll be coming better to watch my live stream. Okay. Another day of Genshin. Oh, you actually have a new event that started yesterday. So you actually have stuff to do. Also, as always, we've got our dailies, we've got our resin spending with another event. Overflowing favor still online until tomorrow. So let's first just start with the dailies. A little raid. Good old Liyue dailies. 1.0 content. I have done weekly bosses this week, right? Also here we have the exclamation mark. 30,000 Mora! And yet another camera. Why do they always give us special cameras? They can make it just so that, you know, you just press the button in the quest area, in the event area, and the camera just opens up. You don't need a gadget. Oh, this is the one where we like have already figured that the girl we were helping was a treasure hoarder, but then we still get commissions to help her rob tombs. Because the first commission doesn't properly get disabled after you figure out the truth. Okay, now we just need to take care of these guys. Gather round, everybody. Oh, I can't. I was able to hit them with my Aino skill because they died too quickly. Like, Aino alone almost killed them. They were so weak. When you are so weak that even Aino kills you. Although my Aino is getting stronger and stronger. I know the goat, level 70 out of 80. Today. 2 clears, right? We get 1 4 and then a 3, and then we have 20. Surely we don't get like double 3s and then into a 4 to tilt me. Although going double 3s into a 4 wouldn't even be that bad, because we should get more characters that use this. I could definitely see Yahoda using this boss. Although I guess this boss already has 2 characters that use it. How many characters on average does like a boss get? Might as well go grab some of the flowers and the artifacts here. Go Lauma! Although I already had barely any stamina, so it doesn't actually last for too long. Get them, Lauma! Fast like the wind. It probably would be faster for me to switch to my exploration team at this point. But it's fine. I'm just gonna grab this and just like peace out then. I don't need all that many seeds, I already had quite a few. Okay. Why hit rocks? Why hit rocks indeed? We don't have a Crisis of Shields today though, and apparently the daily I have done the most ever is a Crisis of Shields. White Rocks is very similar, they just have rock shields and not wooden shields. Because they also have like special commissions with villagers with a type of shield. Actually, let me do this first. Oh my god, he tanked my damage. Couldn't tank this though. I feel like I mean, on one hand, shields are kind of an underused mechanics on enemies. On the other hand, they can be pretty annoying. At the end of the day, what like more shields would end up being is just more like specific character checks. Kinda like if they make the Meta Churls with or Lava Churls, no Meta Churls. If they make the Meta Churls with rock shields tanky enough, then they are kinda like a soft jungly check or an overload check or claymore check. And then wooden shields are just pyro check. But like both can be frozen. There are quite a few. There is quite a lot of workarounds. We could have Hilly Churls with metal shields, and maybe they would be weak to electrocharged. Like they would take full electrocharge damage. Although, do we really need more electrocharged shield bosses? We just got like 3 new electrocharged shield bosses in the past 2 patches. The hot cactus, the shield fatui, and then the duck, the almighty duck. Yoink. Oh, another one. Llama makes it so that animals do not run away from you, but only in Not Cry. It does not work outside of Not Cry, which is pretty lame. I understand that like talking to animals and making animals do your bidding, that's Not Cry only, sure. But the fact that they run away from you, kinda weird, kinda weird. Oh, actually, this is... Okay, no, okay, it's not a problem. We just hold Llama and they all insta-died. I would say that Electro Slimes could be a problem, but yeah. Not really. Speaking of slimes, and speaking of underused mechanics, I'm pretty sure that the Geo Slimes have never once been in Abyss, and possibly Anemo Slimes as well. Although Anemo Slimes might have been in like some early stage. Donk donk. Okay. Let us go to the Liu Catherine. Oh wait, to Catherine, not to... Stop! Okay. To Catherine, not to the blacksmith. Although might as well. Go to talk to the blacksmith. I will not be collecting the crystals right now, but I might do that later. Wait, this got marked? This almost never up, and gets marked even rarelier than that. Oh my, that's a rare lineup. Yo. I remember once upon a time I was thinking that I could make a video. And once upon a time, I mean like 5 years ago. More than 5 years ago maybe even. I think it was before Inazuma. I could make a video about all the like daily crystal spawn patterns that can happen, but the issue of trying to make that such a video would be actually getting all of this, like the footage for all the different patterns of like markings that you can get. And getting this marked was so rare that I kinda gave up. I mean, that wasn't the main reason. The main reason is just I just cannot make a video physically. It never works out no matter what the topic is and no matter if I actually can get all the footage or not. Okay, let's spend my resin in the artifact domain. So I need to spend 60 here. So I'll be left at 120. And then the 120 will definitely be always enough for Aino. Even worst case scenario. Next week we're getting new Abyss as well, on the 16th, on Thursday. Oh, that actually lines up pretty well. Because I will be streaming Genshin on Thursday anyways. Usually the burst is not worth it here, it takes too much time. Or maybe it is worth it. Because he didn't die all that quickly. So I spent 40. HP roll, that's pretty bad. Attack sounds that are terrible. EM ER, high roll EM, mid high ER I think this is. Or maybe mid low. I think it's mid high. I think it's 4.5, 5.2, 5.8, 6.5. I think that would check out. And high roll crit damage on top. And an EM hat. With bad subs though. I need to check what other EM hats I have, if any. EM hats are very rare. Hello, Sayonara? I should have pressed my skill first. Actually, no, this doesn't work out. Because Flince's initial skill press doesn't deal damage anyways, right? It's Northland Spearstorm deals damage, right? And this is what activates your mini burst. Because I was thinking I should first use my skill to get a stack on stuff of the Scarlet Suns. But I can't do that, because if I use my second skill, I cannot do the big burst. Because I wanted to do the big burst, right? I wanted to do my big burst anyways, because I had the energy. And I was like, okay, let's use the skill first. That does not work. EM? Nah, that's scope. It's a crit set, you always want crit. Also, let me check how are my pieces for Nefer looking. Because I could craft an EM goblet. Who will be the Nefer holder? Kave? He's green, so he fits. Night of the Skies Unveiling. So what we want is ER and EM. I need to equip something to help so that I can click compare and like see it easier. This piece ain't bad at all. It's actually kinda perfect. The ER is kinda useless, but any stat here would be useless. ER might be the best one actually. Yeah, this would be worthless as well. Yeah, this flower is kinda perfect already. If only it was a 4-liner. Then 80 for EM 10 crit rate, that's pretty peak as well. Oh, and this? Wait, which one is better? This is all rolled into good stats. And it has 5 rolls, but here we have 1 extra good stat to begin with crit damage. I feel like this is slightly better though. As long as I don't overcap crit rate. But I'll be playing, I think I will be just playing Wheat Sith on her if I don't pull Sig. We definitely don't need the ER. Ooh, wait, this is even better, right? I mean, we lose 1 roll, because it's a 3-liner, but we gain 1 roll, because we have crit damage. It's also a bit more crit heavy than EM heavy, which is probably for the best. Yeah, this might be even better. Then the Flynn's EM Suns would be absolutely peak this. But I'm not gonna steal from Flynn's. I mean, I could give Flynn's attack suns instead. These are 3, like 5 crit rolls. This is 4. It's not much worse, really. Although I might be overcapping the crit rate, and then it's actually quite a bit worse. Huh. Intriguing. I could craft EM suns. Okay, what about the gold? Maybe we can play an offset. We don't really need to. This is already plenty good. Let's check this one as well. I did freeze it after all. Need to destroy some of my 1-stars. Oh, crit damage! Wow! I should have just gone to +8 immediately. Here is not good for Nefer, but it might be good for somebody else. ER Central. Attack percent. I mean, no matter who this would be for, we would want crit.
Physical stun and OAing.
Thank you very much, Tilted Hero, for the sub. Another physical stunner? I mean, it's the first S rank. 45 months, coming up to 4 years. But yeah, so we do have Pulchra. But Pulchra is an A rank. She's just kinda... cope trigger. No, Pulchra is plenty strong. If you have like an A rank only account, or if you just like you don't have many characters, Pulchra will often be your best stunner. She's a strong character, but if you don't trigger, she's just cope trigger. And I hope that Dialin is more of an on-fielder. Kinda Chingy style. Okay, crit damage as the final roll. Not much worse, but a bit worse. And then I do have EM Hat with double crit. Yeah, so I'm hoping she's kind of like Chingy, because I'm thinking about her synergy with Corin. I mean, I'm just like speculating. This is not. I'm not saying what she is. We do not know. We have zero idea. Even if we follow all the leaks, we have no idea. We didn't even know she's coming next patch. We didn't know such a character existed before they showed her. They kept her a secret quite well. What I want to say? But my speculation, my hope maybe, is that she would be an on-fielder so that you can on-field her, quickly stun enemies, stack up some buffs or whatever, and then switch in Corin and EX special the enemies when they are stunned. You want crit piece with EM. This works. Oh, this is only plus 12. This can still roll better. Oh, this one has not rolled badly yet, so it's got potential. Boy's got potential. I've got multiple healing bonus hats here. I have frozen 2 healing bonus hats even. I guess at least I was consistent with freezing 3-liner double crit healing bonus hats. But I need to destroy some of my 1-stars first. Salvage! Let's first do everything above 1 star. I might have some instructor pieces, 4 stars. Ah, whatever, man. And now... But yeah, based on what she does, based on what Dialin does, we could also maybe speculate what Xiao could do, or maybe the girl. Okay, let's do like this and leave like 100 of them. See, this is like free EXP, because this is from my daily farming of 1-star artifacts. Yeah, the robot guy should be S rank, and he should be the second S rank coming. We should get his drip tomorrow, and we'll be able to confirm 100% his rarity based on whether he's animated or not. Okay, so check this out. This has the highest potential. It's got all the good stats, EM and crit. We do not care about anything else. So yeah, the robot guy is supposedly a Fire Rapture character. Okay, crit rate roll, that's the best one. As long as I don't overcap. EM! Flat HP, man. EM or crit rate? Okay, we've got another crit damage hat with like the same stats. I mean, it's kind of worse because it low rolled more. Hello, but no, it will still be a W. Where are my double bonuses as well, man? We high roll crit rate now. Because you all tapped and typed L in my chat, used Earthquake on a win goal. 5 times bonus at the very end here, man? We did high roll crit rate though, so this is actually a decent hat now. Definitely playable on Never. But like, come on. Hey, it's like 2 crit rate rolls. We have like 1 less crit rate roll than my Flynn's hat, but then we have the EM, which makes up for that. Can we roll 5 times crit on this, or like 4 times crit on this? No, we can't. I guess I will give up then. Yeah, like for Nefer, for example, who's the best case scenario for an EM hat on this set? You kinda need to like absolutely god roll an EM piece for it to be worth. And this having like 2 crit rate rolls already makes it so that this cannot, like with 3 crit rolls it cannot be better. It would only be like 2 extra stats. Or 1 extra stat point. Because the EM is... If EM main stat is good, then EM substat is even better. Okay, I guess this works. And I could play an off-piece anywhere. So the suns are what's most cope. And there we could go... EM crit damage crit rate. Bam. Oh! EM suns 4 crit rolls? Pretty high? Yo. We are ballin'. This is almost perfect. This is even better, right? I mean, the ER is kinda worthless. And here we have 42... 43.5 crit value. This is like 22, 41. This got like slightly, this is like a half a crit roll better, more high rolls. And here you get 2 ER subs. That's like the trade-off. And this is flat attack. Another banger EM Sans on Desert Pavilion Chronicle? I did Strongbook this set a bunch for my Wanderer. Here we dodged all the crit. Unfortunate. I could level this up to plus 20 and then reroll this, it's plus 12 right now. Four ER rolls EM Sans. Kind of a poker piece for a lot of EM scalers. Yeah, this will probably be my Nefer build. So this is like 50 crit rate. And then how much extra crit? So Nefer gets plus 40. 30 from the set, 10 from Lauma. So it'll be 90. And she has a crit damage ascension, so that's it. If I were to play her Sig, that would be plus 8 and it would be at 98, so it would be perfect with her Sig. I could have put this on Barbara and then I would have had the good weapon type. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finally play my Witch Sith. It's better than all of these copers. Maybe the R2 Starcaller Sword could be slightly better, but I'm not gonna take this away from Citlali. Or the R2000 Floating Dreams. Maybe I will cave for her weapon. I will see how much I enjoy playing her. It will come down to my enjoyment of her gameplay. I actually got quite lucky on the Miliastra Wonderland web event rewards. I got 2 Primogem rolls, because you've got like this lottery garbage. I got 60 and then 20 Primos. I wouldn't be surprised if the 20 was guaranteed, but the 60 was probably random. Definitely one of them was lucky, at least. Speaking of earthquaking a Wingull, can't wait for Pokemon Legends ZA next week, although I still haven't ordered it. Oh, I wanted to check on the Switch store. What is the difference between the price, retail and online? The online games are always more expensive, which is very weird because they don't need to print a cartridge and then a box and then ship it to a retailer and then like the retailer takes a cut and then there are probably some like middlemen as well who take more cuts. They probably make like half the money on the retail version and yet it's cheaper than the online version, the downloadable one, which is like 100% to Nintendo. It's very, very strange. Oh, I didn't want to press that. What have I done?
輪廻の永遠の安寧を塵となってください。
Yeah, you could have waited.
目を閉してほら暗闇は怖いですか。いやお静かに。
Okay. 4. Man, last chance. No, last chance to get 4 to save 40 resin. I can't go like 6 clears without getting a 4 drop, man. Have I ever gotten a 4 drop against this boss? Knuckle Duckle, don't do this to me.
掃除対処。見て見て虹だよ。月光のよう。
目を閉して。ふっいやふっいやほらさいやせいさ
If I'm one short, what if I should wait for like Inefa's birthday and then hope that she gives us the duck mat from her birthday mail? It could happen. We have gotten boss mats, like a single boss mat from a birthday mail before. And not even that long ago. I'm not even talking about the Klee one from like 4 years ago. It was pretty recent. Like a core from a Cryo Redesign or something. Hello, Edit Gamer. Okay. 40 resin! Come on, 4! No! Oh, 40 resin down the drain, man. How am I gonna get my God Roll Attack Goblet Double Crate ER EM for Flins? Look how handsome he is. Look at the curves. The girth of this boy.
目を閉してお静かにさふやさふ目を閉してほや
防衛モード。
And I got 3 now again. Oh wait, that's actually a decent hat, huh? 3 good stats on a crit damage hat. Could be a good off-piece if we roll like 4 times crit rate? Wait. This doesn't happen often. Also, I even played this set on Arlecchino. I have a crit rate hat though. But if I roll 4 times crit rate on this hat, maybe it's just worth it then to play this one. I'm plus 20ing it, I believe. How does it even stack up against other crit damage hats? Defense. 3 crit rate, 2 ER defense hat. On Glad's the attack percent set. Seems kinda sus. Should I just throw this out, man? Doesn't even have flat def. What an imperfect piece. Is this a Giga Cope? I mean, you can have off pieces in Genshin. You can have off pieces. This is not Star Railware. Or even Zenless, where like the set always matters. Okay, this is just horrible though. 2 flat HP rolls on a crit damage hat? Yeah, I do not want this. Crit damage 2 attack, 1 ER, 1 flat HP? What? Okay, at least this has some EM. And actually rolled 1 crit rate. This is the one I've been leveling up right now. Okay, please don't roll flat HP, boy. Resist the temptation to be a bad piece. Become a good piece. Yo! 3.5 crit rate. Yeah, we can throw out the other copers then. This is a crit rate hat, yeah, so... This can I'll probably throw it. We lose 1 attack percent roll. Actually, no, we lose 2 attack percent rolls to get 2 crit rate rolls and 1 EM roll. We lose the ER as well, though. I guess it's not that bad. And this one has way more EM. Do I keep them all? Maybe. Whatever. So how's my ratio looking on Arlecchino? 90 to 190. I do quite like Arlecchino. But if I want to keep her relevant in the Mavuika landscape, I should pull some cons. I shouldn't though, because Durin is coming. And Alice is gonna be the best teammate for Durin, for sure. Oh. So I shouldn't invest into other Pyro DPSs, I should wait for Alice. So I can play my best in slot Ali in Durin's team. Or even Klee Durin. Klee Alice Durin? But they don't have space for Chevrus. But maybe Alice will have a passive that giga buffs Klee. If Klee is in the team, plus 200% damage bonus. For both Klee and Alice. And then each hit from Klee's burst gains like 300 multiplier extra. And triggers overload without an electro aura. Okay, we've still got 1 condensed resin. I guess let's spend it here. Alright, let's first ascend my Aino. Do I need to craft the rocks? Yes, I do. And I'll go grab some artifacts. I'll be streaming Genshin tomorrow as well, so it actually matters when I clear the artifacts. The first person ever to max out their Aino. I probably leave her on 80 right now.
アイノにとっての理想の家族って多分君みたいに理解してくれて支えてくれてそばにいてくれるような人なんだと思う。別に悲しんでるわけじゃないよ。これからはアイノのことを信じてれば大丈夫。天才的な攻防の大黒柱、アイノに解決できない問題なんてないからね。
Oh man, so cute. Just thinking about how like the ideal family in Aino's mind would be somebody who like understands her and like, you know, and good vibes and whatever, like us, like the traveler. Very cute, very cute. I mean, if I get her to 80 but not 90, then all of this was a waste. Because I'm building her for max lunar charged. Because she might actually deal more lunar charge damage than Inefa. All party members get 40%, right? All of her buffs are like team-wide. She doesn't buff herself. All nearby party members. All of your party members gain EM. Oh no, wait, this is kind of bait in the wording. This is only for Inefa. But all your party members will gain the parameter permutation, increase Inefa and your own active party members EM by 6%. So it's kind of weird. But I guess it's like everybody gains it because everybody could be the on-field character who gets that. Inefa has the weirdest, probably the weirdest exploration talent. Or the like, utility talent in the entire game. When Inefa uses food, so when you feed her, there is a 30% chance of getting a seasoning ingredient. You can get like salt or pepper or whatever back from her when you feed her. It's so strange, man. But I'm almost done with this. Craftable amount 0 though. Let's get some more philosophies of conflict. We're getting a double book event next patch. Maybe I could get that done. Or maybe now. I don't know even. But I don't want to crown my Inefa. So do I level 90 Aino? After she hits friendship 10. We're on 9 right now. Oh, also when I get... so when Nefer comes out, Aino is the GOAT, but... And her best teammate. But I only have one Aino. Aino is so good that she's a character you'd want to play 2 of. Bennett level character, man. But yeah, I feel like Aino matters more in the Flames team than in the... Actually, maybe not even. It's hard to... All other options are cope. The thing is, because for example, in a Flames team, Yelan is not that great because she slows down your rotation and her damage bonus buff doesn't matter. But in a Nefer team, Yelan is unplayable. Because in a Nefer team, she doesn't use normal attacks. If you do your optimal combos, you don't proc Yelan's burst ever. So she's literally unplayable. Your only options in a Nefer team for Hydro up that aren't like complete garbage are, I mean, Aino is best, Aino the GOAT. You can have Furina who only presses her skill ever. So you build her for like full damage. Actual use case for her Sig. Or maybe Ki could be good actually. You don't need to wait for this though, maybe it's not worth it. But yeah, like full damage 0 ER Furina because you never burst, that's another option. Or Xingqiu, where you only rely on his orbitals for Hydro up. So you never like do normals. So you just cast your skill 1 rotation, burst the other rotation to keep your orbitals up, and then you hug the enemy to apply Hydro. Sounds absolutely terrible, and I would never want to do that. Those are your only real Hydro options on Nefer. I guess Barbara is as good as Xingqiu then, right? You could play Barbara. Because she also has a Hydro aura. Thank you very much, Liam Smith 40 for the follow. Kokomi can be decent if the enemy is not moving too much. And you play like Sack. But yeah. I'm probably gonna end up playing Furina skill only. Furina's personal damage wouldn't matter all that much, so I probably don't need to change her build. I will just change my weapon from Fav to Ki. Because I mean, even if the Ki doesn't proc, might as well play this for the HP it gives me for personal damage. And then I will keep Aino with Flins. I feel like that's how it will go. The alternative would be to play Yelan with Flins on Elegy. I probably would need Fav. I feel like Elegy would not be enough energy. Elegy not enough energy. Okay, let's start gathering artifacts. I can yap while artifacting. Okay, we have the Varesa already, that's nice. Natlan, I should have just moved my map over. Here direct will be faster. Because this island is actually closer to Not Cry than to mainland Natlan. This is the sneaky spot. It's always like, where is the sneaky spot? I wonder what will be like the next revolution in exploration. In Natlan, almost every character that came out improved our like pick mobility in some way, at least in certain situations. But now Lauma's sprint is like decent if you don't really have anything else, but you wouldn't play Lauma in an optimized exploration team. Someone that will be next, somebody who like flies even better than Chaska or runs even faster than Varesa. I'm not sure if those will happen anytime soon. Maybe some sort of passive that benefits the entire team, so like Chiori. Although they did make the movement speed buff a unique passive, Like it has its name, like it's Swift Stride or something. So even if they make another movement speed passive, it would still be just Swift Stride. And wouldn't stack with our existing buffs. Maybe a passive that directly interacts with artifact spots.
速攻で決める
Perfect little bounce up. This way. I was kind of confused for a sec. Where am I going again?
遅刻遅刻
Here, 1, 2, 3. Before we go in, we'll go deeper here and climb up.
それ
4, 5. 6, 7. Is it 7 or is it supposed to be 8 and I missed one? Nah, it is 7, that's good. This way.
遅刻遅刻
Oops. Grab him in midair. I like grabbing this star immediately. Not even sure if it's faster than grabbing the star in the middle as well. But it feels kinda cool, you know? Feels cool and unintuitive. No! Maybe if I just tap my E earlier? I think what I'm supposed to do is like tap my E even earlier and then I'm like out of range of the stars. Unlike oh my god. Unlike Kinich where you always want to hold. Like jump and hold or something, right? Actually no, do you do quick taps on Kinich as well? Jump and tap? Jump and hold? Shoot, I don't remember anymore. The movement tech on Kinich. Movement tech on Kinich is kinda irrelevant. Oh wait, you can dash off like this! Wait, that's so good? Didn't know you can dash off and fly so quickly. Normally in the air, this guy is so slow. Because he's kind of floaty, but if you dash off a ledge, you go fast like a regular character. I learned too much Kinich combat tech and I forgot the movement tech. Went the wrong way, man. Okay, let's now try to go to the research institute in Fontaine. You know, let me actually look at the video that I was using and see what I'm actually supposed to grab. If I keep telling myself that I'm gonna do this, off stream, I'm never gonna do this. So I think I had the video buried somewhere in my watch later playlist. Here we go.
じゃないかな
You can get a total of 165 artifacts in a day if you go for like everything that you do, that you can. Because you can go until 99 spots first, then load the big area with a lot of artifacts, go up to 134, and then you can get 31 extra artifact spots by using stuff like the bubbles in the Sumeru rainforest or some like chickens in Natlan. They don't count towards the limit. Okay, what I'm interested in is this. Okay, you TP here, and then the one is immediately behind you. And this is where Wanderer helps a lot. Wanderer is the goat in this room. So one is immediately behind. And then there are supposed to be 9 in total. Then you go to the left, pick one up, and all the way to the other side of the room. And out of these 3, do you pick up all of them? Yeah, all 3 of these. I used to do this like a couple times. You do stuff like this, like 3 or 4 times, and then you just remember eventually. It's just annoying at the start. Yeah, then you go up. This is where Wanderer or Shilonen help a lot. And everything that's on ground level, right? Okay. Because Sasuke is pretty bad at going up. Wanderer is better at that. So that's this area. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to remember. So you go back, then left, then right, then up. And it's a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. Is this how I... Wait, I need to have the pins be consistent. How do they label them? AS. Okay, that's what I did. I want to be fancy. AS:8. Like placing a marker right next to a TP waypoint can actually make it slower to move around. Because if you just click a TP waypoint like this, bam, you can instant TP. But if I have a bunch of stuff here and I click on it, it opens a list and then I need to like select what I actually want. But in this place, you already have the book, anyways. So like you always need to click an extra time, even though the book also teleports you to like the same place. Are there spots where I ruined it though? Oh yeah, like here. Because I placed the waypoint, it's always slower for me to TP here. But it's not a TP I go to regularly, so it's fine. If it's something you do every day, right, I could consider maybe in... do I have anything here? Yeah, like here I could consider removing this marker, because it actually slows me down. And I could consider just merging all of them into one marker instead of having 4. Same in the city, and same here, and same here. Just like move the markers or remove them. Move them like just far enough so that I can click the waypoint. That would be an optimization. Okay. After this we go to Inazuma. Also, I need to remember, if I want to do King the Shred, I already picked up 1 artifact. No, 2 artifact spots in Liyue. So I need to subtract 2 somewhere. If I want to do the entire route. Oh, first I go to Natlan still. Oh, I forgot about this one. Totally when I was last doing this. Nightwind South. Oh yeah, I've never been here. This is something new to me. So we TP in Natlan. Here. Here there are already way too many TP waypoints, so a marker wouldn't hurt. And where do we go? No, not here. Wait, where did he go again? Oh, this way. Do I grab both or only one? Both. Okay. We can grab some plants as well. Lovely. Oh, I don't even have Cacahuatl seed. And then we run south. To this cave, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. So it's 8 in total again. And you get jumped by a Hilichar. So, 8 in total again as well.
絹のような弱さね。手伝っていくよ。ジャスティス。
And having an enemy like this interrupt you while you are grabbing your stuff can be pretty annoying, but at least I will have like infinite enemy mats of this type. Eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have 2 over there, that's a total of 8. That's a pretty nice spot, I like it. I do like it when there are like concentrated locations with tons of spots.
行くよ。ヒーロー決断。
Dong! Okay, now Inazuma. Kosaki village, but they TP. So they TP to the statue. It's faster to go like this, by the way. At that point. It's here. Oh, I already have a marker here. Artifacts 5. Is that it? Let's change the nomenclature here. No, this is more. This is 8 again. So they go left first. Grab the 1. Then 1. I mean, this is more or less what I did. But need to make sure we avoid the like bad spots. So you go here for the carrots. Grab this one. That's real. Spots like these are tricky. Where there's like a lot of bad spots as well. And then they turn right, okay. They turn right and grab these two. Oh no, not 2! Ay, I shouldn't. This is 1. Oh no, I messed up again. So I'm now 3 ahead. And then the 2 on the other side. These are both real. Okay. Then down and the spots on one side are good. But they go out of the hole, that's where the extra spots come from. That's where the extra 3 that they have come from. Jump off the hole in 1, 2. And they TP again.
Oh.
1. 2. And then it's boat time with 20 spots. Wait, 20 spots in the boat? Kinda crazy actually. Wait, so what is really 8? They had this marked as artifacts 8. But there was 1, then 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only counted 7. Or did I miscount the thingy? Whatever, I need to do this with the video next time as well. Okay, and then they do the boat. I think I will skip the boat today, because I got like too many spots earlier. I know that's a lot of spots in the boat. Maybe I shouldn't skip the boat altogether. Oh, and they actually start before the boat, right here, okay, yeah. That will be a good marker. So they actually first go down. They first go like down here. And kill the maiden for funsies. Might as well follow the route pretty. Oh, wait, what? Grab this as well. Oh, come on. Hello, Molonek. So they went all the way over here. Wait, where was the artifact spot again? Wait, they grab it? Oh no, it's here. Right? Is this the one they went for? You finished the Notcase story today. Nice. Oh yeah, it's the one with the factory next to them. Oh, so there are 2 and then 3 more, actually. And then they fly to the boat. So this is 3 spots here. So like around in the somewhere in the middle. I will do AS3. Oh, speaking of pity, ouch. How are we doing? 970? I can get 2 more? Do you have any... Oh, I have got 1 pull here? 1 pull on standard? High pity? Almost guaranteed? This is likely to be a 4-star. No, my next one is guaranteed 4-star though. I have 0 resin though. I can't ascend anybody. Even 1 extra pull would not be enough. Tomorrow I can do my last 10 pull on the Flames banner. Okay, now the infamous boat. Okay, we go to the boat. These 2 are real. I need to pick up 3 less, or I mess up the follow-up. Oops. So 1, 2. Right, I'm pretty sure this is all fake. These 2 is 3, 4. Yep. 3, 4.
Awesome.
5, 6, 7. Five, 6, 7. And I will stop here in the boat to make sure I don't have I didn't pick up too many, because I did pick up some extra stuff earlier today when I was just exploring. It was 7. And 8, 9. 10.
属性を見下ろす
11, 12. 13, 14, and then like 15, 16. Oh, no, just 15. Oh no, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that checks out. So boat is 17 spots. Okay, and after this, you go to the Deshret Mausoleum. And from there, even though like right at this point you're at 99 spots, but you just load in like 40 more at once and you just grab them all. So there are 6 over here. Okay. Let's go to Sumeru. I think they tip it here. Oh man, the map. The map is such a lifesaver. Man, I love these areas. That's one. Should I already place the marker here? What is this? Oh, this is already an artifact marker. There should be 6 artifacts here. I might move this slightly. Let's first see where the artifacts are. Then we go down. And there is one when we plunge down. Wait, which down? Wait, was it here? Wait, do these elevators go down? I just grabbed this. Wait, I need to... I might actually need to like set this up properly. They grab this. And then they go straight, and this is like a pit. And for me, if I go straight from here, there's not a pit. It's an elevator, but I can't activate it. Wait, what? Is it an exploration issue? Shoot. How do I get this ready? Yo, these are like locked? Wait, have I not fully completed this? There is stuff around here. My goodness. Oh, this is just a rock though. Okay, there's just one rock. But how do I activate these elevators, man? Let's ask this guy for directions. What's up with this? Is it something that I've already done and then just like relog for funsies later? These are set up, but not the other ones. What do we do here? Or do I need to like activate the other eyes? Move cell. Okay, now the Electro one activates, but not the Anemo one. Maybe this activates the elevators. You know, this could be it. Maybe this activates the elevators. And this would like move the water level. This is my best guess. Let's see if that worked. Surely it does something. There was a gadget. No? But that was not for this. Maybe there wasn't a gadget. We had the clearance level thingy, but I guess it was just a thing. It was like a book. So it wasn't a gadget you had to equip. It's probably somewhere here. Clue book for the Meropide. Records updated.
おいらの丸一日の食欲を台無しにしたやつだぞ。どっかに持って行っちゃってくれ。メリュジエヌの目にはオイラってどんな風に映ってるんだろうな。気になるぞ。陸地なら埋めるのをおすすめしたいところだけど、残念ながらここには土がないな。監督をおっさんからシグウィンに交代させたら生産エリアの作業効率は爆上がりするんじゃないか。
I've never listened to this
昼ご
dialogue.
飯が待ちきれなくて食堂でつまみ食いでもしてるんだろう。その気持ちわかるぜ。フォンタ社が試合のスポンサーになってあげてたのか。スポンサーってモラを出してるけど実際はモラを稼ごうとしてるんだろう。試飲なんかやってるのか。それってタダで飲めるってことだよな。観測スタッフも毎日オイラたちみたいに働いてれば特別許可権の大切さをちょっとずつ理解できるかもな。
Oh, by the way, like I'm moving around, trying to activate the thingy. Oh, here is the stuff. The thing. But if I move around too much, I might actually mess up the artifact spots. Shoot, how do I activate this elevator, man? Is there anywhere else I can go down here? Okay, maybe I should skip this for now and figure this out later, because I'm gonna mess this up. Oh! No, this is already open, and yet the elevators... I like this. I like this, but... Oh, okay, I can go down here. Wait, is this where I was supposed to go down, maybe? No, that's not how they went down. I'm trying to follow this artifact route, but my elevators are on different positions. Yeah, they have like an open elevator here. For me, a different elevator was let down. Can I go further down here? Is this where I am right now? No. I'll figure this out later, because I'm gonna mess something up. Let's just go to the main King the Shed mausoleum part, yeah. I could try picking this up and see what it is. Artifact? Okay, I got something. You know? 1, 2. Okay, this works as well. Actually, wait, this is like kinda the route they were taking. I just kinda skipped a spot or 3. Okay, that's fine then. What is happening here? Okay. Hopefully I didn't despawn all the artifacts by moving around too much. Because I'm already over 100 spots for today. And like, these artifacts just hopefully stayed loaded. Yes, it worked! And this spot is full of only artifacts. 1, 2, 3. 4, Whoop. 5 and 6 and 7. So this would be an artifact spot 7. Oh, this star is actually wrong, because now I can put it... But when I made this star, when I put it here, we were not able to... the underground map has not existed yet. That's how old these markers are that I have placed here. This one is new, I just put it here today, but like this one and the one over, they were both like 3 years old. So this should be 7.
属性を見下ろさん。
飛ぶか。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then where do we go? We go left. You know what, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break first. And I will return to this. Be right back. came back. A really good sword for Skarkia in quotations. You don't really want to use it, yeah. Overcraftable options. Ouch. Okay, so here I go left. Here or next left? Left and left? Okay, no, this is good. So this is one. And we'll probably go across the room, I would imagine. Whoops. For one more. And turn around for even one more. Okay, so this is 3 more artifacts. Have I done Genshin? Why do you always misspell this in new and creative ways? I'll place the marker here at like the second spot. Maybe here like in the middle. I'll finish this artifact route and then we can do Genshin. Okay, let me TP here. This is something that I used to do even after I stopped doing daily routes. Right and down and right and left. Oh my god. Okay, not here. Right, down, right, left? Keep it here, right? Yeah, it's called Genshin though. Right, down, right, left. Oh boy. And this was like 3 more spots? Yeah, the compass is goated. You should be using the compass more often though. Or were you just using interactive maps before? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3 in this room. You weren't using anything? What? Then you must have missed out on a billion chests by not using compasses. Like I will sometimes click on the compass in Liu and find a new chest. Oh, I didn't switch to game. Okay, whatever. I just grabbed the 3 spots. We've yet to explore Liu. I mean, it's even more true for the other regions. Okay, then we go up and here left. Left and down, and down and down. Okay, and this room. I think I remember this. Go up here. Wait, chest? Huh? Wait, what is this? That's a chest! That must actually be a chest. Huh? Okay, I guess I have not been here in a while. What? I've done the puzzle, I just didn't collect the chest. How did this even work? Wait, can I like pass through the wall with this? No, I don't think that's how it works. Whatever, I got the chest. That's what matters, question mark? Okay, that's 3 more spots. Can't wait for the event next patch. More King Deshet Lord. Okay, and then he goes up again. Probably to the same room on the other side. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see if I'm gonna find the chest in the other room as well. We're getting Sumeru lore? Yep. In the Sumeru event. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is the like room on the other side. This is where you like activate the puzzle. For the other chest. I just never went around to grab it. I activated these things here, the chest appeared, and then I just like left. Maybe I needed to go to the bathroom, and I forgot what I was doing. It must have been something like that. What are we doing? Collecting artifacts. But in an area I haven't been in since 3 years ago, and I just found the chest. Like the puzzle was already complete, and the chest was here, and I just never grabbed it. I never grabbed the chest, and like I got a marker saying that your chest is here, and I'm like, what? Okay, and now we go. Now these are the rooms I would actually go to. Okay, I remember this. I don't need even a video for this. Yeah, pretty sure it was a max clearance chest, yeah. This way. And yeah, this marker is what it was meant for. It was meant for these guys. Oops, I used my skill twice by accident. So this is 1, 2, 3. I'll place separate markers for each of these rooms. I have spare markers before. Oh yeah, I used to have markers separately for like these rooms, but then I ran out of markers and I had to consolidate them. So that's why I have just like one marker called artifacts here. I just removed a 3-year-old marker, by the way. C6 I know because you were on 300 plus. I got C6 I know very early. I only got C0 R0 flames. And I got C0, I got C6 I know relatively early. I probably got like C10 I know in total. Okay, and this is 5. Oops, that's a semicolon. I've usually been pretty lucky with 4 stars. I see Tiansan on her first banner as well. Oh yeah, with Dahlia it was super funny. With Dahlia, I got him C5 on his banner, on the Skerk banner. And then, a patch later, the very next patch I got him on standard. The final constellation. So yeah, I'm usually pretty lucky with the 4 stars. Okay, there is something else we have to go to. Wait, is this room the one opposite? Sucrose cons don't really matter. In a Flint's team specifically. They can matter in some teams, but in a Flint's team they really don't much. Okay, that's it. That's the route. Now there are extras you can get, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Cause like this route took him 11 minutes, and then it takes like almost 10 more to get 30 extra spots. Yeah. Not worth it. What does Flint's want as a teammate if you don't have enough? So you need to replace Inefa with another electro character, because Flint needs the electro particles. Why are you all blue and purple? To confuse me more. Sometimes I will think that like Wilson typed a message, but it was Molonek, because you are the same color and have numbers at the end of your name. So yeah, you need an electro character if you don't have Inefa. Now, the best options for damage would be Fischl for single target and Orron for AoE. But the issue with them is that your Inefa slot is usually the shielder. I mean, your electro slot is usually a shielder, a sustain, because Inefa is a shielder. So your options are, you have 3 options. Number 1, play sustainless, Giga Pain. Now, Flint can dodge a lot, like Flint's normal attacks, his normal attack combos don't really matter all that much, so you can dodge freely and not lose much damage. So that's okay. But like, you still need to like time your dodges well. You don't lose much DPS by dodging, but dodging can be difficult and you might die, and yeah, it's a pain. So, kind of a bad option. It's actually like a bit better in Stygian, because there's just like 1 enemy and not 3 chambers like in Abyss. So it's actually easier to play Sustainless in Stygian, but it's still difficult. So like that's option number 1. Number 2, play a Sustain in the Electro slot. So that means you are playing Shinobu pretty much. Dor is pretty unplayable, because her burst is 20 seconds cooldown, it's too long. For Shinobu, not only is it 15, so it's short enough, but also you don't even need to click it. So yeah, Shinobu is option 2. I guess you could play Janssen as well, she heals a little bit. And she's a decent electro slot for Flints. And might be enough sustain for you, but Janssen is kinda scuffed. And then option number 3 is to play an Anemo sustain. So you play the Fischl or Orron, right? You play the actually good electro characters when it comes to damage. And then you replace your Sucrose with a Lanyan or a Jin or a Zhongli. Right, and you get your sustain from the final flex slot. That's probably a bigger damage loss than replacing the Electro slot, but the Anemo sustains are actually good. Right, Lanyan, Zhongli, Jin, those are actually good sustains. Shinobu, I mean, she works. But like, it won't be super comfy. Shinobu herself will be on like 1 HP. You only switch to her to press E and switch out, but that still can be enough time to get hit and die. It will happen. Your C6 Jin, the cons don't really matter much. Yeah, the cons don't matter at all. I guess the movement speed can help from C2. Dodge easier. And then damage res from C6, even better sustain, let's go. She might have a stroke and damage because she loses HP whenever she casts her skill. Also, if you are pulling for Nefer, you might want to save Shinobu for that team. Because Shinobu is the best healer to play in a Nefer team. Because of her short animation time. I should level up my Shinobu, actually, in preparations for Nefer. I think we'll be fighting the Ruins... wait... Ruin Serpents? Oh yeah, that's the Chasm boss. Oh yeah, that will be fun. I mean, he should like die in one combo, but will still manage to be annoying. Play Nahida, Shinobu and Xingqiu and they drop that team because it was weaker than Alhaitham? I mean, you can play... probably the best Alhaitham team back then and possibly even now was Hyper Bloom anyways. So you could have just played Nahida, Shinobu, Xingqiu and Alhaitham, right? Fix this camera on there. Okay, let's do Genshin Impact first, because I promised. Then we will do the event, and then we will do some rhythm gaming. Way above 2.7, Mavujka. Random shot in the dark. Still higher than 5.3. Wait, is this not Cry? Or could be Inazuma? Could be... It uses a not Cry book though. Oh, that's Skerk! Yeah, this is Skerk's book. Yeah, easy, easy. I played Sustainless Alhaitham back when he came out. I mean, it wasn't Sustainless. I actually had Beidou as my sustain. She has damage reduction and a small shield, but I was still suffering greatly. The shield has bad uptime and is very weak. This was one of the only times ever I didn't full clear Abyss. Because I just kept dying with the Alhaitham team. And then, because back then, you would have like the same Abyss multiple times in a row, right? So like, we would get a reset on the first, and on the 16th it would be like the same exact enemies. But maybe it's just like a slightly different buff or something. So I failed the first time, but then for the second reset, I used the same teams but just played better. And actually got the stars. So I kinda proved that I could have gotten the stars, but I didn't actually get them earlier on. Okay. If an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment you obtain it. It's like Ningguang? Oh, easy clap, man. Easy clap. That's when you play Neo can die with him. Now that they nerfed Bloom damage, sure, but before the Bloom damage nerf, Nilu was one of the teams where it was the easiest to die. Because not only are the enemies attacking you, but you are attacking yourself with your blooms. My first thought, just like instant first thought, was Chlorine. But is it Chlorine? This kinda looks like Thorny. Maybe this is a Dendro character. I'm just gonna go with my first thought. Just type Chlorine. No, it wasn't, man. Okay, so what is it? I now have less of an idea than when I first saw it. Is this a bow? Call a normal attack. No. Wait, these are two swords. Oh, that's child. Okay, I was kinda... The Chlorine was kinda close, almost. Is he going for Raiden? I mean, Raiden... Kokomi was after Raiden. So it was just like, you wouldn't skip Kokomi for Raiden, you would just run out of pulls pulling Raiden and then not be able to pull Kokomi. And Barbara is pretty much just as good in a Nilu team anyways. Family. Xianyun. Easy. Okay, 2 one-shots and then 2 3-shots. Not bad, not bad. So is Shuei? Not today. Below 1.6. Jeopard. Oh, 1.0 but not for me. So it's... oh wait, it's Preservation actually. This is Fire MC. Or March. No, it's not March because it's not Ice. It's Fire MC. Oh wait, this quote. Unless my injuries are serious, I try my best not to bother Natasha. Too many people need her help, they shouldn't have to suffer my carelessness. Luca. Yeah, he injures himself all the time. Random Shanju garbage. Would be my guess? I'm gonna say Guinaifen. No. Then maybe... wait, is it Shuei? No, it's not Shuei. Hanya. Yeah, just like how can you know that this is Hanya? Even if I could look at every single ability icon in the game before doing this, I would not remember that this is Hanya, man. There are so many icons that look the same, or like, you know, they're pretty abstract and you can't really tell what they are. No, it doesn't really have a flirt base, no, it wouldn't work. Blonde, okay. Luocha. Blonde eyes, Jeopard. The new MCs in Genshin have abilities? Yes. Pretty, like, they don't do much, but they do something. They like apply their element. So, for rapid strikes, bam bam boom, the mannequin attacks nearby opponents once, dealing AoE damage corresponding to their own elemental type before pulling back rapidly. It's kind of like a dash backwards. After unleashing an elemental skill, the mannequin's normal attacks, charge attacks, and plunge attacks are converted to deal the corresponding elemental damage, which cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions for a period of time. Has 2 charges. 4 seconds, 10 seconds cooldown. You can use it twice. Not bad, so you can have like 8 seconds of uptime. Also, by the way, like it shows mats here. I'm pretty sure you do not have to level them. You do not have to spend mats to ascend them. That's for sure. They just get synced up with your MC. Actually, do you have to level up the talents? I'm not sure about the talents actually. Would be weird if you needed to level them. Maybe you do. And then the mannequin summons a restricted area that follows them around, dealing 1 instance of damage corresponding to the mannequin's elemental type to nearby opponents. Additionally, when opponents enter the restricted area, they receive 1 instance of damage corresponding to the mannequin's elemental type. This effect can trigger once every 0.5 seconds. So it just applies the element when you walk into somebody. Like it's just one or two elemental applications. Yeah. When the mannequin leaves the field, if a restricted area that they summoned is still active, it will explode, dealing AoE damage of the mannequin's elemental type equal to 100% of their attack. Oh, that's so little. When the mannequin is on the field and their elemental energy is below 30%, they will recover 2 elemental energy per second. When the mannequin unleashes an elemental skill or burst, it will change to one of its existing ensembles at random. Wait, what? What does this mean? Do they have cons? No. We'll be able to use them. You can use them in the overworld. They have elemental normal attacks. That's the best we can say about them. How high are these scalings compared to like somebody who actually uses their normal attacks? Skerk skill scalings. 262, 238, 150 twice, 160 twice, 400. 198, 66 twice, 160. And they have like 0 self buffs in the kit. I mean, Skerk was unfair as a comparison. Let's go like with a 1.0 normal attacking scaling character, Catching. What are her scalings? Oh yeah, that's more like it, right? 81, 81, 108, 62, 132. This is better scalings than Catching's normal attacks. Let's go! Better Catching. If you actually want to play Mannequin as like a DPS, your best bet probably would be going like Dendro. Because they can inherit they will inherit your MC's element. So if your MC is Pyro, they are Pyro. If your MC is Dendro, they are Dendro. So you can either make them like Hydro and be a Hydro driver, or make them Dendro and play Spread. If you actually want to use them as like a DPS. Making them Hydro and using them with Inefa would probably be like best. But then your MC is Hydro. Aral Haytham, Sino, and Dihe quest, story quest that important? Sino's one is kinda important, yeah. Especially the second one, and you probably have to do the first one for the second one. Would be good to do it before the next event. The next event might even have like a soft recommendation to first do Sino's story quest 2, because Sethos appears there. You want to know who Sethos is. So yeah, Sino's story quest 2, for sure. I would prioritize doing it before next patch. Al Haytham was just like pretty self-contained. Just about chasing a guy. And then Dihya. Oh, Dihya was cute. It's not important, but it was cute. But Sino is actually lore relevant when it comes to the Sumeru Desert. With gameplay leaks, there was like a bit, like not even a leak, but a video in the live stream. In the live stream, but they showed like the skill pretty much only. Where was it? Live. 1 hour. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, this was the Miliastra segment. We had this little cute trailer. And by the way, this is Octavia, the witch that actually created the Miliastra Wonderland. I thought she was dead, but she's actually alive. There is potential that she could be playable. She's alive and not in a relationship. So, potentially playable.
魔人任務鑑賞入りをクリアするとより詳しく知ることができますよ。
初めての旅人さんやまだ警官オーブを獲得してない方はどうすればいいんでしょうか。
はい、ご安心ください。
The third male MC voice is cool. In GP.
リンゴとか感じてる。素手で川のままリンゴ。
こんにちは。
Oh, this one.
旅人パイモンスタンバイ完了。
やヒカル
Also, Midorikawa Hikaru is the only character out of, or the only person out of the 6 that voice DMCs, the mannequins, that doesn't voice any other Genshin characters yet. One not being in a relationship has to do with anything. Not a single playable Genshin character is or ever was in a relationship, in a romantic relationship. Okay, and then they show them being in the overworld at this point. Who is Barbeloth? A witch. One of the witchiest of the witches. Like, if you imagine a witch, just like a... like, archetypical witch, Barbeloth is the closest to that out of all the witches in the Hexen Circle. She can tell the future and probably do some other witchy things. We don't really know all that much about her. She's Mona's master. That could tell you a lot. Yeah, imagine like Mona, but bigger. I mean, the fandom can ship anybody with anybody, but even the like very obvious ships, like Jin and Diluc, they are not like, at most you can get like some minor hints. Nobody was ever in an actual relationship.
と言ってもいいんじゃないでしょうか。ちなみにカスタマイズした元凶ドールの姿は星々の元とができます。
And here they show
そう
them
なんです。ぜ
in
ひ
the
いろいろな
overworld.
コ
You
ーデで
can
撮影
dress
して
as
み
a
てくだ
pineapple and
さい。
swim
出すこ
around.
とね。ここおしゃれアイテムをカム機能を使って
Here are the outfits.
オリジナルのアイ
Oh
コン
yeah, you can take a photo of your MC outfit and make this your avatar. We can have custom avatars pretty much now. I mean, not really custom, but like, you don't have to use the preset ones. You can take a photo of your character.
を作ることもできますよ。
ちょっと待って、ところでどうやったら、
はい
こういったおしゃれアイテムって手に入るんで
The
す
more
か？
そういうもの
skins.
ですね。遊ぶ
Now
印
the
を見
5-star
せるが
skins
上
from
が
the
り、こうす
gacha
る
and the
と勇気
BP.
の登場
Oh
に
yeah, if you buy the Genshin, so the BPs are connected. If you buy the Genshin BP, then you can get the Miliastra Wonderland BP for free. And then if you buy the Miliastra Wonderland BP first, then you have a discount on the Genshin, because I think the Miliastra one is cheaper.
伴い、あるお得
Who know the character if he or she is in love with someone else? A lot of people actually. But there are some unhinged people who would like stab the devs when they if they made a character in a relationship, so it's probably best to avoid this as a game maker. But yeah, there are other gacha games with characters who are in relationships or have children, and people still like them. Usually if somebody has a child, then their partner will be like deceased or something. But yeah, I mean, it's not really much of an issue in some games. But it's like, you need to first establish this as a thing. So if you buy the Genshin BP, you'll get the Miliastra Wonderland BP for free? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will. Because this is what the screen shows, right? Because these are, I think this is like the regular BP, and then this is the whale BP. Although this is the Genshin one. This is like the Genshin one if you already bought the Miliastra
獲
one,
得で
and
き
then
ま
there's
す
like
よ。
the other way as
ま
well.
た勇気の登場に伴い、あるお得なシステムが導入されることになりました。なんとテイワットの天空機構または真珠の歌を購入すると、
なら逆に、
はい、
And then this is the Wonderland one. Maybe you need to pay a bit extra? Because like here they just show like a 50% discount. Wait, 1220 yen. How much is that? $8? So this is like $10? Wait, that's the base? And this is like $5? There's definitely at least a discount, but I'm not exactly sure how it works yet. Is it just a discount? Is it... Oh no, because this is the Genshin one. This is the Genshin BP icon. So they show you that if you buy the Miliastra BP, yeah, and then you get the other for free. Yeah, if you buy the Genshin BP, you will get the Miliastra BP for free, the base version. But you will need to pay a bit extra if you want the Whale BP in both games, I think. Or maybe if you buy the Whale BP in Genshin. No, because the Miliastra BPs are a bit cheaper. So if you buy the Genshin ones, you get the corresponding Miliastra ones. Is the game separate from Genshin? No. It's in Genshin. It will be if you open the game, here you will scroll down and you will have the Miliastra lobby button and you will go to Miliastra Wonderland. If you are worried about Genshin being suddenly much chunkier of a game, then do not worry. Because pretty much all there will be is some of the like UI and the outfits. When it comes to the actual content, it's just all Genshin assets. So you don't need to like re-download anything or whatever. Yeah, if you buy the Miliastra one, you get a discount in Genshin, because the Miliastra will be a bit cheaper. But if you buy the Genshin one, the Miliastra one will be free. Because this shows you buying the Miliastra one, and this is the Genshin being 50% cheaper. Because I'm pretty sure the Miliastra VP is $5, and then the Genshin one you need to only pay 5 extra. And if you buy the $10 Genshin VP, you get this one for free already, because 5 minus 10 is 0.
勇気を解放した
はいなさい。チでとせいく
Okay, then more outfits, BP. Do they actually show the MCs in the...
楽しみ
When do they
テーマ
show
の
that?
人がはい
Alright, here is the 5-star outfits trailer. We actually wore this yesterday already.
マジカルキャンドルナイトの他に
And
も
then
イ
there
ベ
are
ン
some
ト
other
聖
special
館では3種類のエピックセットが登場しますよ。
それぞれ特徴あってまあ
For
どれ
this
も
season?
素敵じゃないですか。
いいですよね。
This one for the girl is amazing. I really like this outfit. And these are also like time-limited outfits for this first season, this Halloween event. Long as you just buy the Genshin BP, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like if you are a spender in Genshin at all, you probably buy the VP already. I mean, some people just buy the... But if you were to ever think about paying money for the BP in the Miliastra Wonderland, you probably buy the BP in Genshin already. Because in the Miliastra you just get outfits. And there is like a thing where you can trade outfits as well. I think you can like swipe for others directly in game. Like you buy an outfit, like you swipe for an outfit, you roll the gacha, you get it, and then you just give it to somebody. I think that's how it can work as well.
おしゃれなアイテムを送り合えるようになります。手の絆レベルに達しているフレンドに以外にショップで購入
And
する
then
こ
there
と
is
が
like a direct shop as well, where you can spend this currency. I think this currency might be obtainable. I'm not sure if it's gacha only, if it's paid only actually. I have no idea.
きます。購入したアイテムもフレンド報酬としてにログインすると
もうこれ
制作シリーズ任務
Oh, yeah, and then there is like some bundles. I didn't really.
1000円目
Yeah,
指
whatever.
きますですよね。そうです。他に必要やいだははい買いますと手法
どのウィー
片組み合わせられたら楽しそうですよね。なんと
Oh, yeah, this is the MC. This is the part I want to reach.
それなら
These are the mannequins in
ケイ
game.
さんも旅人さんと同じものを操るのでしょうか。
その通りなんです。そしてテイワットにおけるドールのレベルは
And then you just like
星々
ascend
の
them.
元凶
You
に
just
おけ
press a
る
button, no mat spent, because they just match your MC's level.
旅
But
人
you
さん
still
の
get 3
元
pulls
凶
for
レベ
them.
ルと紐づいています。
And you can switch the
ドール
gender
のレベ
freely.
ルアップに素材を消費する必要はありません。さらにテイワットのキャラクターと同じように突破すると
Wait, and do you get separate pulls for the guy and the girl actually? The way they show it, you might be able to get the separate pulls for each. So you at least get 3 standard pulls and maybe 6 for the
愛
dolls.
の絵にしを獲
And
得
you don't
で
need to
き
pay
ま
for
す。
them.
なるほど。出会いの絵にし。前のレジ
Wait, do you not show the skill?
そうだよ。じゃな元素爆
Oh,
発
here.
を発動すると一つドールが
Here, do we have the gameplay? This is what you asked for.
元素
You press the skill, you
また
dash
は
backwards.
元素爆発を発動すると、事前にセッ
And
ト
you use
した
the
コーデ
burst?
に切り替わるんです。
Oh no,
も
this
ち
is
ろん
the skill again.
星々の元
Oh,
凶
they
で
don't
も
even show the burst. Okay, sure. But yeah, that's the skill. You dash
事
backwards,
前にセットしたコーデに切り替わるんです。
and then you get an infusion to your weapon, and then you use the burst that's like a circle around you that deals damage once. I mean, it's kind of like Gene Burst, where it deals damage once when you cast it, and then if enemies enter it, they take damage, but they don't take DOT inside of it. And the entering damage is like 1/4 of the cast damage. Nah, Pyro MC is much better than these characters, man. It's not even close, actually. if you are going for if you are trying to actually make a team with them, an MC only team or something, there is no reason to ever use the Pyro Mannequin, because Pyro MC is just much better. For the others though, you can have a Dendro Mannequin driver. Or like a Hydro Mannequin might be better than Hydro MC. Hydro MC is so terrible. Hydro Mannequin just having Hydro normal attacks might actually be better. Sunset request can wait. I would really recommend doing it, because like you will do the event quest next patch. And it's gonna be so much better if you do the Sinnoh quests. Like, come on. I mean, you don't need to do them now. You can do them like next week or something. Still. You've got like 2 weeks until the event comes live. But yeah, this would make you enjoy the event, the event story much more. And the quest was just good, yeah. It had one of the best cutscenes in the game as well. When it's gonna cost you a month? I mean, yeah, so like, you won't complete Fontaine before the next patch anyways. Doesn't matter much, but like, the event is limited. You will need to do the event story next patch, unless you want to miss out on both the content and the rewards for doing the event. And you will actually be able to enjoy it properly if you do the Sinnoh story quest too. Fontaine won't help you next patch. Fontaine can wait. Okay, let's do the event. Oh, this is actually extra primos for my Full addiction. How much pity was I on? $29. But yeah, I mean, if you really do not want to do the Sinnoh quest, that's fine. But specifically because of the next patch's event, I would really recommend clearing them. I might do one last 10 pull. Yeah, and over here, Paimon's got something awesome to show you. Tada! Look at this! It took Paimon forever to dig up this treasure from that bustling market. Are you getting into antiques, Paimon? No, see? There's a surprise gift Paimon prepared just for you. According to the mysterious shopkeeper, this was the camera used by that super famous Fontanian photographer from a few decades ago, the legendary Pierre Leblanc. Rumor has it that the photos he took with this camera were all smash hits, and they would often make it into the front page of the Steambird. If you use this legendary camera, your photos will be like doubly legendary, and then we can sell them for more. You didn't run into any shady merchants, did you, Paimon? Alex, to be absolutely sure, Paimon already had a very reliable engineer verify it. This is definitely the exact model the great Master Leblanc used back in the day, no doubt about it. But wait, there is more. When the engineer opened it up, they found a tiny engraving inside with Leblanc's initials. That's hard evidence right there, hehe. Paimon's such a reliable guide, isn't she? Come rain or shine, she won't let you down. Oh, in that case, thank you, Paimon, it's a wonderful gift. Hey, Paimon's happy if you are happy. Now that we've arrived in a new nation, let's put this camera to good use and take pictures of all the new things we see. Paimon's also prepared a new photo album for you, just for the occasion. Paimon's reliable and thoughtful, you see. Okie dokie, enough chit chat. Those photos aren't going to take themselves, let's go! We've seen all sorts of amazing sights in the wilderness of Not Cry. Gentle chestnut goats that can release strange energies, and shy sniffer moles who display rare joy upon receiving treasure. In this land, it seems even plants and lifeless machines have developed a wordless resonance. 40 primos! Oh, and then the other ones don't give primos. So it's 70 per day. Oh, actually, you need to take a photo of a goat doing something. I mean, so it's a different kind of photo event. That's okay. Because last time we were photographing ourselves, now we are photographing the wildlife. Oh! I just remember that I bought the like new Pokemon Snap, a couple years ago, and I never played it. Because I bought like a bundle of 2 games, Pokemon Snap and something else. I played the other game, I never played Pokemon Snap. But now my issue is not that I don't have enough games, I don't have enough time to play them. You can preview and set a color filter lens while taking pictures. Once the challenge is complete, you can readjust the color filter lens on the challenge results screen.
お父さんとお母さんがこう言ってた。
I mean, if I were to quit my job, I would quickly run to the other issue
どれだけ忙しく
of having
て
time but no
も
money.
お腹が突き飛べ。
I prefer having money but no time. Out of the two. Especially because there is no such thing as too much money, especially when you play gacha games. Mirror of Truth is the one that's not edited. Kinda cool name. Woven Light. This looks so bad. What is this garbage supposed to be, man? I like the Moonfrost one. Pay more gems! Okay, Happy Sniffer Mall. Are these sniffer malls just here for the quest? In silencing stages, you must interact with plants and animals in the scene to ensure they are in the correct state to photograph. Okay, so he's here just for the event. No wait, keep taking photos. No, I clicked keep taking photos. Where are you? Oh my god, I need to give him the ball again. Where is the ball? I want to take a photo as he like has one of his hands up. Okay, he's not centered, but that's fine. Okay, this actually looks better when it's more vivid. It bothers me a lot that he's not centered. Okay, I should have clicked select stage. Actually. Take a picture of the robot attracting a special plant. What does that mean? I actually prefer events like this, that unlock day by day. I feel like the pacing is better this way. Oh. Oh, so like the plant moves as the robot moves past it. Sure, let's save it like this. Okay, so this one's done. Now we've got the next one. We visit two friends. Oh, 30, 40, yeah, so it's 70 again. We visit two friends who could not be more different. One, the Moonchanter Lauma, still as the moonlight itself, whose gentle words calm hearts. The other, the Whiskey Dino, always brimming with fascinating new ideas. One with her little robots, her eyes sparkle with childlike innocence. Take a picture of Lauma, and take a picture of Aino. Oh yeah, that's why they said that this will like interfere with Aino anecdotes. Whoop. In character stages, you can adjust the character's pose and pose in the suitable position. After trying to adjust the pose, take a picture to complete the challenge. Ooh, nice. Each for taking point has 3 preset camera positions. Oh, this is like the previous event. But I guess you get Lauma even if you don't own Lauma. I will change to my Notcry team. Actually, wait, it shouldn't matter because I was like, maybe I can make her horns bigger by switching to a team with Notcry characters. But my Moonsign level is maxed out while in Notcry anyways, even without Notcry characters.
育てるには
Is that good
い
with
ろんなこと
vape,
を
melt,
考
or
え
overall
ないと
teams?
いけないんだ。
I think the best ones are melt teams with Citlali, but the overload teams with Chevrus are not much worse. Also, another option is over vape, so vape plus electro with Inefa specifically, but without Inefa it's probably not worth it to go vape. Hello Ludamon. So yeah, Inefa plus Hydro, Chevrus plus electro, or Citlali. Those are like your best options. Inefa or Citlali, so it's probably best for you to play Chevrus Overload. Play Chevrus, play like Fischl Bennett. Or Ororon Bennett. Probably Fischl Bennett is better. Actually, I mean, Ororon gives you the buff. Now, Ororon is kinda cope. Ororon deals 0 damage because you don't have an Atlan carry. Yeah. Fischl is better than Ororon in this team. Commented yesterday, the first person who spoke English on my recommended raid list. I don't even check out the people I raid usually. Jan Paimon, it's you. The birds of the woods just spoke of your coming. Do you come with some important matter, or do you perhaps require my guidance? We're just looking around and taking photos. This place is well nourished by the moon's radiance. The plant and animal life dwelling within it are both different from those anywhere else in the world. So yes, I would call it a good place to take excellent photos. Please feel free to look around. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to approach me. I shall answer as best as I can. Do you really hang out here? Yes, this is where I meditate, where I commune with all living things in whispers. Just standing here helps set my heart at ease. You're a real poet, Lauma. I'd like to take a photo of you. Yeah, you fit super well with the background, like the center of a beautiful painting. You'll be awesome in a photo for sure. You'd like to take a picture of me? That'll be a novel experience. If you believe that the serenity of this place and my form are worth immortalizing through the frame, I'll be glad to oblige. How do they bring the NPCs to overworld nowadays? Oh, you mean the playable characters? NPCs were always in the overworld, and playable characters have not been in the overworld until like last patch. So it's not 1.x and 2.x, it's all the way to 5.x. I mean, we had the anecdote events, but those were just events. Now the anecdotes are perma. And even outside of anecdotes, the not Grey characters, Aino, Inefa, Flynn's Lauma, they hang out around the world all the time anyways. I'll be honored to add another lovely memory to your journey. So how may I assist you? Will you need me to look in a certain direction, or will things work as this? I will catch you at your most inspiring, don't you worry. Alright, I will leave it to you then. May inspiration fleeting though it should be, grace you with its presence. Oh, and they get Trial Llama. Oh yeah, and the horns did grow. So press Z, and now, what about like the, oh yeah, the F1. And I can pause, oh this is so good, I can pause during the... I can pause during her idle animations, oh my god, this is so goated, man. Oh, her horns are even more glowy with this one. Scene 1 blur parameters? Whatever that means. Wait, this is actually a good photo event for once, man. I actually know what photo I'm taking. Unlike most of the time where I don't know what photo I'm taking until I like actually take it, because I don't know how it will look like with the exact frame of the animation that I see. Alright, let's catch this as well. so good, man. Oh, they're such good photos! We can actually take photos for once! No way! This is like wallpaper material. Actually, wait, would Llama have something to say? Probably not. Whatever. We go to Aino. I mean, this just means that the next... Wait, Aino is here, but this is not the photo location. The photo location is over here. Wait, huh? One Aino? Oh no, this Aino is gone now! Wait, she was here just now! And now she's gone! Is Aino a Fae as well? Oh, and there's no Inefa, too bad. I wanted Aino and Inefa both. But yeah, I just hope that future camera events will have the same feature, and then... and then that's like amazing already. Hey, it's you, Jan and Paimon too! Well, what's up? Need my genius for some super hyper mega commissions. Also, stuff like this being limited actually makes for somebody who like doesn't mind taking pictures but doesn't go out of his way to take pictures usually. Stuff like this being limited makes me more willing to use it, because it's like, oh, only now I can take goated photos, so let's go take photos like this. If it was perma, I would just almost never use it, because I would have no motivation to take pictures. So I do not mind stuff like this being limited. Although, I'm not saying it would be bad if it was permanent. I'm just saying that I'm probably gonna use it more if it's limited but coming every like 2 to 3 patches. Should you prefer Furina or for your Hutao? I mean, if you are a big Hutao enjoyer, Furina is in her best teams. But you kinda need the healer, which ideally would be Xianyun. So if you don't have Xianyun, that's another character you have to pull for. For something that's not like that major of an upgrade, to be honest. So it's like questionable value. Now, Frina is a pretty good character to have overall. You can even use her for Nefer for Hydro up. You just never burst, you only press skill to summon the bodies and then you switch out. You build full damage, 0 ER, never burst. That's the Furina playstyle in a Nefer team. But if your Aino is taken in your Flynn's team, then that's the best Hydra player for a Nefer team. The only really real good one left, actually. Because Nefer needs off-field Hydra up that does not rely on normal attacks. And there are really like 3 options. Aino, Furina, and Xingqiu Rain Swords. But you need to hack the enemy. I guess like Barbara Aura, Nilu Aura, or like Kokomi Jellyfish also can work, but they're pretty unreliable. Kokomi's skill has a pretty small AoE, and if the enemies move, you lose your Hydra. So that's kinda eh. Aino's AoE is pretty big, so you don't need to worry about like small repositionings. Like sure, you could have a Magu Kenki dashing out of your burst, but I mean it happens. Hydro MC doesn't even apply off-field Hydro really. I mean the burst applies Hydro for a while until it like touches an enemy, or like until it moves through the enemy, but that's not really Hydro up, no. Barbara is a better Hydro player than Hydro MC. And yeah, Furina is very reliable, the most reliable Hydro player. No matter what happens, the boys will keep hitting, but you do consume your HP for no good reason, because you don't even get the buff. So that's a bit of a downside. And like Xingqiu Rain Swords are a thing. if you don't have Furina and your Aino is taken. Like yeah, Kokomi is fine, but not ideal. Hutao and Furina only Kazuha? That's not even necessarily much better than Xingqiu. It's actually probably worse than Yelan Xingqiu. Because it's less Hydro up. You might actually miss out on a Vape sometimes. And you don't even get the Furina buff reliably because you don't have a healer outside of Hutao's burst itself. which you usually cast at the end of the rotation, so you wouldn't even get any fanfare. So yeah, this sounds like a downgrade. Oh, to be honest, putting Furina here. It's Rian and Paimon too. Well, what's up? Need my genius for some super hyper mega commission? Tell you what, I will give you a 20% friend discount on my services. Just bring me snacks. Oh yeah, and keep that secret from Inefa. We're sitting around and looking for some photo op material while we are at it. Then it's the rightest spot of them all. My craft shop is 110% shiny awesome sauce by mass. You won't find better anywhere else? Betcha Bottom Mora. Bottom Mora? See ya, Molonek? Just watch your step, or one component or another might send you face planting and stuff. This robot looks pretty unique. Is it one of yours? Hey, what do you think? Knuckle Duckle, this one's called. Designed to sort trash and scrap metal. I read snort trash. I guess that's kinda would also fit. But I built it to tough, and it's cantilevers mega agile. So I thought, hey, why not give it super D-duper defenses to match? That way it will turn anybody's fixing to sneaky beaky into my craft shop into non-recyclable garbage easy. Managed to get like Zoomer speak. In English. Your ideas are as wild as ever, huh? Well, since the opportunity presenting itself, could we take a picture of you? Me? With Knuckle Duckle? Well, people are usually into my inventions, don't get photos of me taken nearly as often. But if you wanna catch this whiskey and her bestest unbeatable battle bot in action using your camera, you can. Yeah, you can totally do that. It's just, I don't usually take photos of myself, so I don't know about looking cool and stuff. Not sure the pictures are gonna come out okay, you know? Just be yourself, I'll make sure to hit the shutter when you are at your best. Nice, all you then. Make sure to catch Knuckle Duckle at its awesomest too. I kinda want to change the time today. Oh, I can't do this without exiting out of the thingy. Hello, Kiwi. You were able to get the Taiwan exclusive name card for the Genshin Club, the cover one. Let's make a Malaysian ringgit account in Wise and at 60 mirror balance there, which is equivalent to around 12 euros. And just redeem the name card today, let's go. So that was the event CPAC product. You know event BPAC includes some food and a pet to the teapot, but you don't need that. I just saw the codes for that on eBay for like 20 euros. I guess it's a bit more expensive that way, but you don't need to make Malaysian accounts. Oh, do you also get Primos with that? Wait, the duck is like facing the wrong way. Or should I face this way? To match the duck. I guess I should face this way and then we can go like... actually, is it possible to see the duck from the front? Man, this is so scuffed, why? Whatever, let's first take a look at the poses. Either just Aino being cute, a cutie. I'd probably do this one. Or maybe the wink at the end of this animation. I would need to like pause a fraction of a second earlier because now her hands are like down. Or maybe this simply. Oh, now it's too much. You went through a Genshin Products Discord server, like the server staff there are from Asia and accept payments in Wise. But generally we do the payments in euros there because it's outside Europe and requires a Swift code. I would just probably rather play 5 extra bucks and buy it on eBay. It's like, this is a cool pose. Let's do this. Man, what is this garbage? Let's do the rainbow one. And now the pose. So I guess, yeah, we do want to see the duck. Oh, now that we set the pose, the duck is frozen in time as well. And I guess here we'll just do Aino herself. And it's so hard to actually set it as you want, because you press the A ever so slightly and it moves so much. Okay, this is good. Let's zoom out slightly to catch her all. Okay. This is not as good as the llama one. Because we can't actually take a nice picture of the duckle, because it's facing its back to us. And Aino's idols are not as... I mean, they're decent, but not as good as llamas with the deer. We're starting? Come on. Heart, stop trying to jump on my chest already. Okay, how am I even supposed to read this? But I've actually been looking at the codes, that's why I know how expensive they are on eBay. I've been thinking whether I should buy them or not. There's also a Japanese code for a name card, a sushi name card. Okay, so that's all the rewards you can get for now. Tomorrow we'll get more. It's still 165 Primo Gems. If I want to ascend somebody for Primos, my best bet would be Sethos and Gaming, right? Do I have anybody on Ascension 4? I mean, I probably have a lot of characters on Ascension 4. Actually, I have 0 characters on Ascension 4? Wow, okay. That was unexpected. Everybody's either 5 or 3. Why is Yao Yao level 60? What happened here? Why is this... Oh no, Khan is Ascension 4. The one character on Ascension 4. But I will still need to farm this boss 3 times. To get the pull. So the twice for Sethos is better. But still 80 resin. I've got 14, if I get 20, and then use my transient... not to be enough. For 80. I still need to wait more though. First, oh yeah, actually there's one more thing. I think I forgot to finish my Genshin duel. Yeah, I've done the starter emojis, and I didn't do the Zenless one. Marionette boss, this could be Lycon. Should be Hugo then. Easy. Okay. Any song you want to hear specifically? Ayaka? This one has a cool skin. Oh. Oops, wait. Special Ayaka skin. I wasn't seated properly yet. My right hand was on the keyboard when the note came. I always readjust my keyboard a bit when I start playing the rhythm game for max comfort. That map is pretty cool. Oh. Man got the one miss. Almost missed the last ones because I took a look at chat. 99.7. Those like 1 miss 0 good, right? Oh, 1 good actually. Okay. I wanted to do Chasing the Rainbow as well. Hello X? Okay, I will do this and then take a look. This is one of the hardest maps in the game. Top 10 for sure, hardest. Oh my god, what am I doing? I guess it's good I called it hard. It's worse when you call them up easy and then you fail. Instead of on leveling the artifacts, of course, you also have a better flower, perhaps? If it looks good, it has double crit and scaling attack and flat EM. You don't give me your UID. I can see your flints. Let's do a Farzan in the meantime. Oh, okay, then here's the UID. So we can do this first. Come on, like, why can't I copy it properly? Here we go. So friends, yeah, so still work on the levels here, work on the burst. Weapon is leveled at the very least. Ideally you want attack suns. EM suns are quite a bit worse, also these are not great EM suns. Like if you had some double crit, attack percent, ER, EM Sands would be worth it, double flat stats, and you already rolled flat death, and you might roll flat death again. And it was a 3-liner, yeah, this is definitely not worth playing. Like, I guess if you have 0 attack sands, like none at all, then sure, but like, even attack sands with no good substats might be better than this. EM is not amazing. Attack rolls are good though. You might have a better flower if it rolls well, it will have double crit, attack percent, and EM. Yeah, I mean that's pretty perfect. Can't get better than that. But this piece isn't too shabby either. The flat attack roll is unfortunate, but you still have one more roll. Could roll into crit damage or attack or crit rate. I guess you do not want crit rate because you are capped already. The feather is great. Rolled once into each stat, and those are the 4 best stats. So that's lovely. The sun's already, yeah. Goblet, pretty nice. Yeah, lots of crit damage, some ER. And your ER is looking pretty good at 136. And the hat, yeah, you are already capped on crit rate, so ER and EM. I guess some attack percent could have helped, but this is good enough. Okay, then wait until you get attack suns. I mean, yeah, if you actually want to use your flints already, then focusing first on your burst levels and your level will be the priority. Because like, even if you level these artifacts, even though these artifacts, some of them are not perfect, especially the suns, if you just leveled everything plus 20, and then leveled your flints to 90, leveled his burst to 9, he's already good enough. So focus on this first, and the getting better artifacts can come later. These are good enough. Yeah. That is true. Okay, let's do one more warm-up song, and then... What do you mean cannot use in current state? Was she doing an idle animation or something? One more song, let's do... I want to do Faruzan. Faruzan is appearing in the next event as well. Our resident Hatsune Miku. Such a banger. Fair. That part is tricky. Do you have any meta tricks for TCG? Not at all. If I were to try to play more TCG myself, I would probably look for some videos on YouTube maybe. But yeah, I myself keep saying that I need to go back to a TCG, make some good decks, beat all the NPCs, maybe play some of the TCG events when they come around, but I have yet to do that. I mean, I've almost done it once, where I looked up some meta decks, made like a new deck, and did like 2 or 3 fights with it, but then I actually didn't like stick with it. Need to try again. But now with Mili Astra, there are even fewer events to play. There are even fewer reasons to play the TCG. There might even be like TCGs made in Mili Astra Wonderland. Did I just get a good? I don't think so, but I might have. Oh, my game lagged! No! My game crashed! It's been happening to me quite often lately. What's up with that? My star rail crashed on me before as well, I think. It was a good attempt, but I don't know, if I got a good then I guess it wasn't a good attempt. And recently, I had my PC turned on, then I walked away to do something else. I came back and I noticed that my PC has restarted in the meantime. So it must have like blue screened and automatically reset itself or something. I have no idea what even happened, but that was sassy. I had like nothing going on. I had like my browser open and Discord open and stuff like that, the like usual apps, but nothing was doing anything. I guess I will update all my drivers. It cannot be a Windows 11 thing, because I don't have Windows 11. Okay, I guess we try again. Why are her eyes open? It's distracting me. Usually characters close their eyes when they play the horn. Oh yeah, like this. Okay, now I definitely didn't get a good in that section. I got like 2 goods or something here. But no misses at least. So I will check my like GPU drivers, and maybe some other drivers as well after the stream. Could be an issue if you don't update for a while, and I don't remember when I last updated. Silksong crashed for me once as well, but that was like a Unity error. Could be related to my drivers as well though. So was it 2 goods? I hope it's not more than 2. It was 4! Oh my god. Worse than I thought. Whatever. Getting better, because it used to be... I used to mostly miss here. My best run of this song so far was 1 good. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And this guy is so chunky he can't even fly away properly. Oh, I'm not getting the seeds. Because of the useless camera gadget. There really does not need to be a gadget for events like this, where we need to go to a specific location anyways. And then they just could like replace our T button. Although I guess for like the mall one, we needed to press T to use the ball and give it to him. They could just dynamically replace our gadget button then. Yeah, that would have worked. Oh, I'm on Shannon, I thought I'm on Chaska. Oh, he's still alive. There's a puzzle you can figure out. The show. There are a bunch of puzzles that like look like you can do them, but you cannot actually do them until you do a quest. What is it exactly? Oh, I think I even know the place. Yeah, I know the place. You need to do a quest. There's a quest with jellyfish. On this shoal. You started somewhere. Yeah, there are a couple places like this in Not Cry, where it looks like a weird puzzle that you don't know how to solve, but it's just actually only solvable after you start a quest. Similar spots appear around the barrens, because there's a quest you need to start with a big robot that helps you. Then there was another one with a mole around the Krumkake craft shop. So if you're stuck on something, just do quests.
Yeah.
Because you have to do a jellyfish quest for that. Or have you already done the quest? No, that would be weird. Far left tip. Okay, let me check. What exactly do you mean? It's like here? Oh, these things. That's not even a puzzle, they are just chilling. Oh! I can use flames here to close this. That's nice. Yeah, so that's not a puzzle, they're just chilling. I have every single chest in Not Cry. And they are still chilling. I thought you meant the ones that were like flying around somewhere else when I mentioned the quests. What? Why are they here? They are doing their best. Okay, I need to switch to Flint's to be able to close this. Hello, brothers. Having some fun?
絶縁書見て見て虹だよくらえ政府の祝
目を閉じてほら暗闇は怖いですか
And with the power of flames, we observe. Normally, once all the monsters that follow the Wild Hunt have been defeated, the stench of its taint should fade along with them. But the future persists, unusual but not unprecedented. Let's search the area, perhaps something unclean still remains. And show the lantern on top. Is this lantern unclean? The Lightkeeper didn't wash their hands? Ah, lantern. There's something that all Lightkeepers carry with them, and it's a key tool in dispersing the Wild Hunt. The lantern remains, and on its cover lingers the scent of the Wild Hunt's permeation. The bearer, however, is nowhere to be found. I see, though perplexing, it's not hard to conclude what happened here. The sacrifice of our Lightkeeper brethren are sometimes silent as a whisper. Finding out my colleagues have passed in this way is always a shame. Allow me to carry the lantern you left behind, nameless one. Its body will be cleansed, its light rekindled. It will find a new home in the arms of another Lightkeeper who vows to protect Not Cry. Flames cleans the lantern and carefully puts it away. The tunnel must be why the Wild Hunt didn't completely disappear. I will hold on to it until someone from headquarters can come to retrieve it. The figure of the legend has long could be awakened somehow if you have a moment. Go to the beach in the northern east of the Barrowmoss Barrens. That's where his grave is. Oh. Will Not Cry said to be better on Llama or Rhino in an effort team? Doesn't really matter all that much. But I guess you'd probably want to play Serenade on Llama. Because Llama will have some... I mean, Llama's ER needs won't be like that huge if you play her Etherlight Spinner Loot. You will not need like all that much ER. shouldn't be hard to get it from just substats, and then play EM, EM, EM. But having the 20 ER from the set bonus will help. And Dendro damage from Deepwood would not. And Deepwood is burst or skill hit, right? What are my Deepwood goblets? Yeah, skill or burst, so she could play Deepwood as well. Because like, on Hello Fight Seed, on an Nefer team, you need somebody who plays Deepwood. You need somebody who plays Serenade. And then the final one. I guess ideally you would play Instructors, I know, and then Deepwood on your final character. So you could play like Silk and Lauma, Deepwood Shinobu or somebody, and then Instructors, I know, should probably be best. Yeah. I'm playing ER, EM crit on your Lauma. In an effort team, you definitely want EM, EM, EM. The buffs to Nefer are pretty major actually from her burst. And Lama won't even hold her skill in a Nefer team, so crit is worthless. Never mind how Hydro Baiju. The issue with Baiju is that his burst is a pretty long animation. So you have Nefer, whose animations are long but worth it, but then Baiju whose animations are long and not really worth it. It can be kind of a DPS loss, but I guess with the cons, it should be fine with the extra AM he gives. Yeah, probably like makes up for the burst animation. I mean, shielding and healing doesn't give you damage, right? But yeah, the best, the like default Nefer final slot teammate probably should be Shinobu, because the issue with Nahida is that her burst takes 10 billion years to cast. I mean, it's more like 2 seconds, but those are 2 seconds that you could have like switched to Nefer earlier and started charge attacking. So playing somebody who just switches in, uses a very quick skill and switches out is much superior. What about Cities Candice does not work because you do not normal attack. Candice and Yelan are giga worthless. They don't even apply Hydro properly when you do your optimal Nefer rotations. You need to weave in normal attacks, which loses you a ton of damage. It's a giga DPS loss. So your Hydro options for a Nefer team are I know the Goat, of course. Furina no burst, skill only. It's actually the most reliable Hydro you can get, but you don't get any like buffs from her or anything. But she can build damage then, at least. So she can deal some decent damage. And you just never burst, never press it. It's a waste of time. Just press the skill, move on. You can play Xingqiu Rain Sword only. So you play Xingqiu but only rely on his Rain Swords to apply Hydro by hugging the enemy. And you alternate pressing skill 1 rotation and burst another rotation. Kinda cope though. If you cannot hug the enemy, you don't have Hydro. Then you have like Shinobu or Kokomi, or sorry, Kokomi or Shiguin I want to say. But their Hydro isn't all that reliable. Shiguin has the bubble, but it takes a while to cast. And then Kokomi's AoE is very small. Enemies moving could mess you up. Barbara also has a Hydro Aura, so it could work. Nilu's Hydro Aura is actually pretty good, one of the better Hydro applications, but it takes too long to cast. And if you want to get her passive, because she can give EM to Nefer. She can give 100 EM to Nefer, which is one of the best buffs you can get, but you must only have Hydro and Dendro, so you cannot play like Shinobu in your final slot. You need to play Hydro or Dendro. Can I check your friends? Yeah, drop your AD and I can check him. Neferlama, Nilu, Baiju? That works. But both Nilu and Baiju have long animations, so you would actually lose a bunch of time because of that. Yeah. Having one teammate, so like Lauma Nefer is like the core, the bedrock. And then out of your other two teammates, if like one of them has long animations, it's okay. But if both of them have long animations, it's kind of bad. So like if you have somebody with long animations like Baiju, you would want somebody with short animations like Furina skill only, and then it would be like okay. But Nilus E is like the 3 bam 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 clicks. I guess if you have key, maybe the buffs just make up for that. 100 EM plus key buffs. Or if you have C2, then it's actually great. 35 rest shred. But yeah, probably the default team is Aino and Shinobu with Lama Nefer. Why do I have R3 key? It was an accident. So back when we could lose to a weapon twice on a banner, I pulled one key when Nilu came out, and then I was trying to pull something else. Might have been Nahida weapon, which was a very bad choice. I lost twice to key. And I think I actually gave up. I lost twice to key and then gave up on the banner, so I didn't even get the other weapon. Even though I already had the fate points grinded up. Because I just couldn't afford more pulls. So I was like, okay, let's cut my losses here. What if I stack with Flins? So yeah, like Furina skill only or Xingqiu Rainsword only. Those are the best options. Okay, so Flins, got level 90. Burst level is only 5. Definitely level up your burst ASAP. This is the only ability that actually matters, way more so than skill. So get this to 9, ideally 10. You can leave the skill here. Don't need more levels for now. Once you max out your burst, and you want even some like extra investment into him, then the skill can be okay. Stuff Scarlet Sun's second best weapon. Make sure to level it up though. We've got 2 attack subs. Okay, a bit of a shame that your Flower and Feather have no attack subs at all. Attack subs are good. EM subs are great as well though. With staff, they are even better than attack. So actually that's pretty nice. Maybe not that big of a shame after all. You will get 8 more crit rate from this, from leveling up the weapon. So this will be 66 crit rate, plus 30, 96. That's pretty great, and 208 crit damage. 37 year is plenty. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Oh, this is not even leveled fully, so you're gonna get 1 more substat. If it rolls anything but flat def, then it's great. Honestly, if it were to roll flat def again, I would probably just reroll this piece, because it's pretty good. It's a 4-liner with 3 good substats. So if you get 3 flat def rolls, it could be worthy to reroll. Use 2 of the dusts on him. Check Kinch as well. Okay, got 90, skill levels are what matters most, so ideally level this to 9. Burst is kind of fine. It's kind of like reverse Flins, where most of the damage is in the skill, but you also use the burst, so it's okay. But yeah, it's okay, ideally 9. Earthshaker is okay. You definitely want refinements though. This is the craftable weapon, so you do want to get this R5. It's some extra nice. It's some extra free skill damage bonus. I mean, free. You don't need to spend any primo gems on it. You don't need to spend like the billets and the ore, but that's grindable. And then level 90 it for sure as well. Level 90 on your weapons matters a lot. You often do not need level 90 on characters. So like Kinish on level 80 would have been like okay. But the weapon being on 80 is not okay at all. And by 80 I mean 80 out of 90, not 80 out of 80. You do want Ascension 6. Okay, and then you don't have Suns. Yeah, you always need attack Suns on Kinich. So this is not a piece. ER is worthless on him. Also, all these ER substats are pretty terrible. You just cast his burst when it's available. If it's not, you don't cast it. So you want attack and crit. Those are the subs that actually matter. Your crit rate is looking pretty terribly. You do get 40 from the set, but that's still only 74 to 184. So yeah, gotta get PS with actual crit rolls and not ER. And attack rolls, and then attack Suns. And Jaska? Ooh, Blackleaf is a pretty terrible bow. What do you use if you have like nothing though? Craftable from Natlan probably. I think that one works for Jaska. But let me like double check. Yeah, Chainbreaker. I'm pretty sure Chainbreaker is the craftable from Not Cry. I mean, yeah, it is. all bow. Yeah, so if you own Flower Wreathed Feathers, that would be the best 4-star. But this is like a gacha only weapon, so unlikely that you own it. Amos bow is fine. Any bow with crit would be even better than those. Any 5-star bow with crit. And then if you don't have anything, then crafting a Chainbreaker, ideally R5, would be your best bet. Give you some extra attack and EM, which are nice. For the skill levels, skill is most important, but burst is also good, so you would want to level both of them. And then yeah, Chainbreaker, Blackcliff weapons are just pretty terrible in general. Attack, crit, those are good main stats, but you need to level up your suns. Also your suns are pretty bad. You have one good substat on them. Oh wait, those are 4-star suns. Oh yeah, I was like 2.8. Wait, that's not a crit rate roll. Gotta get 5-star suns. If you actually want to play your Chaska and Kinich, you need to go back and farm more Obsidian Codex pieces. Now, the feather is pretty amazing. Double crit EM, even one ER roll. You don't need ER on Chaska, but an ER roll is not bad. The goblet is pretty decent as well. One roll into each crit, that's fine. Hat is good. I mean, playable. But then the suns don't exist, and the flower is pretty bad, with only one crit stat. But 90 crit to 200 crit damage, I guess it's okay. You would want more crit damage subs though, because once you change the bow, you will lose a bunch of crit damage. Oh, you crafted the feather. You should not craft feathers when you have other pieces, because like feathers, any feather you get has a good main stat by default. Like you cannot get a bad main stat on a feather. It's always the same one. Even if it's bad on some like HP scaling characters, you always get flat attack on a feather. So you only need substats. But on the Suns, you need the good main stat as well. Both your Chaska and Kinich do not have even the good main stat on their Suns. You need 5-star attack Suns as like the very base first thing, right? Substats come after. You should pretty much never craft feathers or flowers. Ideally, goblets and hats are the pieces that are best to craft. Suns sometimes as well. Playing Fontaine in English is better for immersion? Not really. They would speak French anyways. Furina sings in French. So that wouldn't really immerse. They actually don't really speak English. Like if you were to assign real world languages to players in Teyvat, they would not speak English anywhere. Because Fontaine would be French, Monsat would be German. Inazuma and Leo, I don't think I need to say. They would probably speak Spanish in Natlan. It's mostly Mexican. There is some like Africa in there as well. Maybe some Swahili. Maybe different tribes would speak different languages. But I think Spanish would be the main one. And then Notkrai would be Russian. In some of the ancient places, in like Enkanomiya, they would speak Latin probably. It was mostly like Roman-esque. They would speak Greek in Remuria. And probably some like Swedish or Norwegian in Hyperborea. Notkrai has like a couple Polish names, but it's not really... Wait, so where is the place with the boss? Right here. Let's go to the boss, now that I have the lantern. So one of the most important things for you is, one of my most important piece of advice, I guess, would be just like actually focus on one character and build them properly. Because you've got your Chaska that, for example, has like a decent feather, but then doesn't have suns at all. Like 4-star suns are not suns. That's not a piece. It might as well not exist. So you kinda like even crafted a piece for her, leveled up her talents a bit, but then just gave up halfway there and she's still unusable. Right? You gotta actually go all the way there if you want to play these characters in endgame content. I also grab the rocks, since I'm here already. Any advice? I mean, always the piece of advice for new players is to wait until AR 45 until you farm artifacts. Focus on leveling up your characters. And don't forget that talents can be leveled. A lot of people do forget that. A lot of damage in the talents. And just enjoy the game at your own pace. Don't Don't think about the meta too quickly, probably. Best to just enjoy yourself.
バシャバシャ水弾だ。どうだ。
お静かに。ほら、暗闇は怖いですか。と。
Here we go. I mean, if you skip exploration, you're not even playing Genshin, really. Genshin is exploration. Oh, my PC started... My fan started making noises again. Yeah, one thing that's been annoying is also one of my fans in my PC. But they are very old. My case fans are super old. So I'm not surprised that they are starting to malfunction a bit. I mean, does he actually play the game though? Or is it the friend that gave up their account? Okay, now we have the... Oops! Oh, that was a bad misclick. Now we have the flint symbol. I should have switched to Sucrose first. I've heard that the legendary Starshina, Sigurd, wielded a longsword and his monster-slaying prowess was one of a kind. He vanished in the wake of a great battle and so this empty grave was built in his honor. A purple blade and golden hair. He must be the wandering warrior who clashes with the wild hunt. It seems his spirit has not been able to find rest in his grave, just like the many spirits in the Final Night Cemetery. Raising his sword against the Hunt, the hero's spirit remains unwavering, even after death. Sir Sigurd, you are a man worthy of my respect. Yet to fight in solitude for naught but hatred and one's sense of duty is far too cruel a fate for a warrior such as you. Do you miss the days you shared drinks and songs with your fellow Lightkeepers, Sigurd? Have you any reason to wield your blade now, save a hunger to slaughter your foes? If so, then show yourself. Let us spar just like the old times, just as it was in your days as a Lightkeeper.
絶縁障壁。見て見て虹だよ。皆に祝福あれ。皆のために祈ろう。
お静かに。
I miss my skill. I can stand it, it's fine.
交渉は終わりです。バシャバシャ水弾だ。西風の死。
目を閉して夜ですね。ほら、夜ですね。
Oh, you get more dialogue after the fight. It was an excellent battle, Sir Sigurd. Regrettable that this should be in a hero's hand. To wander alone in the land you sacrifice your life for? Did you see this day coming when you first answered the Lightkeeper's oath? Yo, that's such a nice pose, man. Oops, wrong button. Want to click the hide UI one. Perhaps you did, and yet did not hesitate. I'll visit you again in the future. Farewell, Sir Sigurd. Damn. You got Lauma and Flints. I want to tell you, what kind of artifacts do you need to farm for Lauma? You really shouldn't focus too much. Like, if he just started, because like, just started probably means in 6.0, right? In Luna 1. You don't really need to worry about farming artifacts yet. Just, if you get some 4-star artifacts or 5-star artifact drops, just equip them and level them up slightly. No need to level up everything though. Just focus on leveling up the characters and their abilities. Skill and burst for both Llama and Flints are what you need to level up. And then once he hits AR45, then he can start farming artifacts. They both use pieces from the Frost-laden machinery. Flints would use the Night, and then Llama most likely Silicon Moons. But yeah, that's like for later. Don't waste time farming artifacts, because the artifacts you get will be bad anyways early on. And set bonuses will not help if your characters are level 20 with talent level 1s. I really like Flints. I hope he will have more moments in the story, and that he is not like mostly one and done kind of character. At the very least, when we get a new map expansion with the Lightkeeper's HQ, he should be relevant there. Okay, I guess tomorrow I will get the Primogems I need to do a 10 pull here. For now, we will chill out. Now it's challenge. I mean, challenge is the default, even if you don't own Flints. So, thank you everybody very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CST, which is 3 hours before now. You can join the Discord server to get stream notifications and the like. Tomorrow we'll be playing Genshin again. Oh, we've actually got somebody who just started and it streams in English. No way. You don't have any person who will give you advice. You can come here anytime. Because every day, even if I don't, I mostly stream Genshin, but even if I stream another Hoyo game, you can still ask about Genshin with no hesitation. So yeah, see you all tomorrow for the final Flynn stand pool. We'll see if we can get him up to 39 PT. If not, I will stop there for sure. And yeah, bye bye.